Hi, so last night I decided to watch the John Benet Ramsey documentary. And it just kind of went over what happened there. I wanted to talk a little bit about that. I do specialize in personality and how we communicate and connect. It was really interesting to watch the mother. Now, I can tell you what her belonging language is. I could tell you what the father's belonging language is. What was fascinating was how they went overboard on the mother with her daughter looking so grown up in the beauty pageants. And so, yes, they made the daughter look more grown up. It was almost like the little girl was playing dress up in beauty pageants. One of the things that they didn't really focus on is they went after the parents and said, you were sexualizing your daughter. And I was kind of struggling with that because, yes, they made their daughter look more grown up, but she wasn't doing anything like someone said she was doing something weird with a saxophone, and I watched it and I was like, she was not gyrating with that saxophone. What happened was her parents were, and who knows who murdered her at this point. There was a lot of botched stuff going on. What happened was her parents, like a lot of parents back then, were naive. They put her in pageants, made her look grown up, and subjected her to people, because there were a lot of men who were did not have good intentions, that were taking pictures, and they were doing it with other little girls as well. And towards the end, they talked about that. And I think that's one of the things we have to take away is, how are we protecting our children? Because people were so critical of these parents, and the parents lost everything. The brothers had lawsuits and all these things. But I think the biggest takeaway from that is how do we protect our children in these situations? Are we setting our children up for success or failure? And because kids are going to want to play dress up, and people crucified the mother over allowing her daughter to look like that. Now, I probably would not let my daughter do that. I'm just going to let you know that, because you may go, well, are you agreeing that the mother, that was okay? No, I probably wouldn't, because I know what's out there. And I'm not going to go into how the mother or the father acted. I'm going to say that, and I'm not going to say that they deserved what happened. Nobody deserves that. What I am going to say is, we need to have these crucial conversations. This is really about crucial conversations and really about finding ways to protect. Because there was someone who talked about pageant moms and how pageant moms sometimes aren't aware of who's in the audience. It's not just family members. It's not just pageant moms and pageant dads. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about that and talk about, I think sometimes we can be so focused and narrow-minded, this way, that we're not looking at the whole picture. And I think that's where we need to have people who are not always like us around us to help us see things differently. So on that note, I hope that was really, and that's just my opinion, and I just thought I'd share that. And I hope that they really open the case and really look at things a little more in depth. The family's really pushing it. And yeah, so I just want to share what I watched. So on that note, I will see you next time. Bye.